Okay, real quick. Have you ever been sitting there watching the World Cup with your friends? Everyone's screaming, someone just threw their hat across the room, and you're just sitting there like, wait, what just happened? Yeah, same. We've all been there. Here's the thing though, football looks confusing, but it's actually not. There's like 5 rules. That's it, 5. And once these click for you, you are going to watch this World Cup completely differently. And stick around because rule number 3 is the one that ruins goals out of nowhere. And rule number 5, that one's the reason grown men cry on live TV. I'm not kidding. Let's get into it. Rule number 1, the basics. So first, the simple stuff. 2 teams, 11 guys each, 90 minutes. Whoever puts the ball in the net more times wins. Now here's what trips up a lot of Americans watching for the first time. This clock does not stop. No commercial breaks, no timeouts, none of that. 45 minutes, then a short break, then another 45. That's actually the best part, honestly. It just flows, no interruptions. Once it starts, it doesn't stop till it stops. All right, easy part's done. Now let's get into where people actually get lost. Rule number 2. Who's doing what you got your goalkeeper? The only guy allowed to use his hands, but only in this one box in front of the goal. Step outside that box, his hands are useless just like everyone else's. Then, defenders. Basically the wall. Their whole job is, you're not getting past me. Midfielders. And honestly, these are the guys nobody appreciates enough. They run the most, cover the most ground, connect everything. And then, forwards. These are your finishers. The guys who get all the glory when the ball hits the net. Okay, so that's your setup. Now, remember I said rule 3 ruins goals out of nowhere? Here it comes. Rule number 3, offside. This is the rule. The one that gets people yelling at their TV. Picture this. You're playing tag as a kid, and there's a rule that you can't just hide behind the last guy on the other team and wait there. You gotta stay level with him or behind him. That's offside. If an attacker is standing ahead of the last defender when the ball gets passed to him, offside. Goal doesn't count. Doesn't matter how good it looked. And here's the part that'll blow your mind. They now measure this with lines drawn by computers. We're talking inches. Sometimes literally a fingertip decides whether a goal counts or not. Why does this rule even exist? Simple. Without it, guys would just camp next to the goalie all game and tap it in. Nobody wants that. This forces players to actually earn it with timing. Got it? Good. Now let's talk about the part where things get physical. Rule number 4, fouls and cards. So a foul is exactly what it sounds like. Trip somebody, shove somebody, go in reckless with a tackle. Ref sees it, ref can pull out a card. Yellow card. That's a warning shot. Ref's basically saying, I see you, don't try that again. Red card though, that guy's done, gone, off the field. And here's the brutal part. His team doesn't get a replacement. They just play the rest of the game with one less guy. 10 against 11. Oh, and 2 yellows in one game, that equals a red. So players are basically walking on eggshells the whole match. You ever seen a grown man, professional athlete, literally on his knees begging the ref not to give him a card? That's not overreacting. That's a guy who knows one mistake could cost his entire team the World Cup. Now, you ready for the part that changed soccer forever? Rule number 5, VAR, Video Assistant Referee. This thing is basically instant replay, but for football, and it has caused more arguments than anything else in this sport. Here's how it works. There's a whole team sitting in a room somewhere, watching every single angle of every single play. Something looks off. Missed foul, close offside, handball nobody saw. They can flag it. Then the ref runs over to a little screen on the sideline, watches it himself, and makes the final call right there. And here's what gets me every time. The second that ref starts walking to that screen, the whole stadium just goes quiet. Like actually silent. Thousands of people holding their breath waiting on one decision. That silence right there, that's one of the most nerve-wracking moments in all of sports. No do-overs. Whatever he decides, that's it. Now, and I told you, Rule 5 is the one that makes grown men cry. Here we go. Rule number 6, penalty shootouts. So what happens when a game ends tied? In the group stage, whatever. It's just a tie. Everybody moves on with their day. But once you hit the knockout rounds, nope, somebody's winning. No ties allowed. First they play extra time. 30 more minutes, guys running on absolutely nothing left in their legs. Still tied? Penalty shootouts. And listen, this right here is the most brutal, most beautiful moment in all of sports. One guy, one goalkeeper, one shot, no teammates can help you, nobody's saving you. Just you, the ball, and a stadium full of people either about to celebrate or about to go silent. 5 shooters each team. Whoever scores more wins. Still tied after that? It keeps going. One shot at a time until somebody misses. This is why you see players hit the ground crying. This is why some random goalkeeper becomes a national hero overnight. Because in that moment, there is nowhere to hide. Rule number 7, why it actually matters. So here's why I really wanted to break all this down for you. Once you know these rules, you stop just watching football. You start feeling it. You see that offside line and you get why the whole crowd groaned. You see a yellow card and you understand why that player's suddenly playing scared. You see a penalty shootout and your stomach drops right along with the shooters. That's the difference between watching the World Cup and actually experiencing it. Alright, so real talk, you didn't just watch a rules video, you just leveled up. Next match you watch, you're gonna catch stuff your friends are still missing. Drop a comment right now and tell me who you're rooting for this World Cup. I actually read these, so let me know. We're deep into the knockout rounds now. I'm breaking down every single rule and game for you. If you want to actually understand what you're watching next time, you know where to find me. See you in the next video.